This is a Tommy and Kelly breaking news alert. Boom. We don't have one of those, Kelly. We need one of those for when there's real breaking news. We often cover the, not breaking news. But this is actually breaking news. We begin today with breaking news. To our viewers watching in DC and around the world, welcome. Just a few minutes ago, Taylor Swift announced that she has an album that's coming out tonight. There's a sister album to Folklore, and it is called Evermore. And she is making it very serious because she is wearing very loose flannel, and that means something important is happening.
Well, I just got her email because I'm on her Taylor Nation list.
Oh, yeah?
And there's also a video that's premiering tonight for the song Willow. And in the photo of it, it appears she's wearing a wedding gown. Like full on white lacy dress with like a headband that you would wear maybe for kind of like a very like outdoorsy, maybe it's like in a barn, with like mason jar candles type of like look vibe going.
Huh.
So I don't know what Easter eggs are in there. I haven't had time to look at it, but I got to be honest with you, Tommy. I love me some Taylor Swift. Been to the last several concerts. With everything that's going on and with the holidays here, this is probably the lowest on my list of things I give a poop about.
Wow. I can't believe you. Well, go ahead and forward me that email because as we are currently pulling this story together live as we're on the air, as most breaking news crews do.
You're not on the Taylor Nation email list?
No, I'm waiting for her to send it to me personally. It just hasn't happened yet.
Oh, Mike, you claim you're the big fan and you're not even on our mailing list.
Yeah, I don't need to get it from there. I get it from the source. She hasn't called me yet. She's very busy.
Yeah, I just sent it to you, Tommy. But yeah, it does look like there's something going on there.
Well, and she has a whole tweet thread that went out this morning about it. So she's elated to tell us about the 9th studio album. Put it plainly, we just couldn't stop writing songs.
Oh, her and her boyfriend.
Yeah, and when she sends out like a tweet thread, you're like, oh, there's definitely Easter eggs going on in here.
Yeah, I know that someone else needs to tell me how to feel. But also, I did say that her birthday's coming up. Her birthday's December 13th.
Mm-hmm.
That she usually, December's her favorite month. 13's her favorite number. But have we done the math and the numbers of why she's doing it tonight or tomorrow?
Little Fox is trying to do that. Little Fox, I'm going to bring you in here. Have you figured out any mathematical equation for what Taylor is trying to tell us today?
No. My tired brain, I was like 12 plus 10 equals 13 because the digits add it, and 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4.
All right. Have we tried subtraction or division?
No, but no. I'm sure there's something.
12, 11.
Mm-hmm.
12 minus 11. That gets you 1. I don't know.
Well, so what might the square root be of this day versus the color that's been assigned to the Pantone gray color that we learned about earlier today? And does that have anything to do with the way it all shakes out lyrically for Taylor Swift? Her site is, of course, up. You could buy Evermore digital for $10 because, of course, she's also the best merchandiser ever. She's just a lady by herself alone in the woods.
Have you seen the wedding photo? Have you looked at your email yet?
I have. I've been trying to pull it up to show the rest of the world the email photo.
Okay. Well, I figured as much. I just wanted to know what was going on.
But it's not showing me this. I can get very easily to Taylor Swift's cart, though, if I want to add the album in. And make that
I'm sorry, Little Fox. I'm blocking you with Jetta's.
It's okay.
More Taylor is all the world needs. But see,
I agree, Jetta. I agree.
Like, I want upbeat and like happy and excited. I don't want like Evermore. Like,
yeah, but you don't know that it's Evermore. It might be like Evermore. You don't know that, Kelly.
Album to the other one that was kind of like a little mellow.
But let's talk about you and your brother. Very different siblings. All right. So maybe Evermore is like a different one than Folklore was.
She's in the woods with braided hair wearing flannel. I don't think it's like Shake It Off.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be like Shake It Off, but maybe it's going to be like a peppy, upbeat, like happy time album.
Okay.
It could very well be, Kelly.
All right.
I want you to believe.
I do think it's like very campy of her. Like she's, quarantining with her boyfriend. The two of them have like a guitar and a bottle of wine and they're writing music. It's very like I think of, what's the singer from the 60s?
You got me on that one.
I don't know. Like does that look like a wedding dress or does that look like a wedding dress?
It does look a little bit like a wedding dress. I'm not going to lie.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It also looks like one of those like gymnastics, like balance beams that she's underneath. Or is that a mirror or like what's going on
I
there?
think it's a mirror.
Oh, maybe she is getting married.
Yeah. I don't know.
You were wondering about that. You speculated that, Kelly. As we have this breaking news that we're continuing to cover. If you're just joining us in DC or around the world, my goodness, Taylor Swift announced an album tonight at midnight. What? It's so good.
Tomorrow morning's gonna be interesting as we're trying to piece through. I need someone to tell me how to feel. I am not going down the rabbit hole.
I just need you to just play the album, Kelly. We're just gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how this is gonna go down. We're just gonna play the damn album and then we're gonna go. Willow, as you said, is the music premiere tonight at midnight on YouTube, which of course Taylor has it already on her website. Gosh, she's got it all together, man. Maybe she uses Squarespace, but it's all like ready to go. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, probably the video was probably shot on our iPhone.
Mhm.
Because, you know, you can't do that stuff anymore. Okay. Can we move on? I'm ready to talk about some other things.
Just want to bring one more comment in from Jetta, who says she loved Folklore, and I'm okay with more of that.
Okay.
There was something about Folklore that was a great album. My husband didn't like Folklore at all. He's like, I don't get it. It's depressing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
But I
Good.
loved
I'm
it.
glad I'm not alone.
No, it was like the perfect, like, take a breath and take a moment during this crazy pandemic of a year and just, you know, just feel like an old cardigan under someone's bed.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on. Said, I was your favorite. It's a whole movement. Okay. Also, she sent out her Christmas card yesterday, which I was going to ask you if we could talk about, but I figured you'd make fun of me. But now we're here. So her Christmas card has cats and wine on it, and that's hilarious. No? Nothing?
I mean, it's because it's funny. It reminds me.
Nothing?
I can't talk. You can't see my face. That's fine. You don't need to see me. I'm here.
Taylor's blocking us.
One of my best friends, it's funny, during the pandemic, I never would have thought in a million years, she became a cat person.
Oh.
And she sent out a card with her two cats on it as well. There wasn't a wine glass, but it's very similar to that. I think maybe Taylor Swift might have gotten inspiration.
From your friend?
Yeah.
Cats and wine. Now, if the album was named Cats and Wine, you'd be interested, right?
No, I'm not Taylor Swift. Look, I got to worry about like what Mayor Bowser's doing, Governor Northam, Larry Hogan. Like, we got all these announcements coming, and I got kids and holidays coming. And I got to be honest with you, my eyes on that. Taylor Swift? No.
Oh, well, this is why we make a good team, because I'm like, shrug emoji. But Evermore, I'm down. Let's do this. I would love to learn more about that.
Okay.
Because you know what? Mayor Bowser and Governor Northam and Governor Hogan making surprise announcements. None of them have made me smile. This one made me smile.
Fair enough.
I haven't been like, oh, hot damn, awesome. Indoor exercising is canceled. Glad I waited up for that announcement. No, I have not. But you know what? A new Taylor Swift album. I will wait till midnight for that one. That sounds great.
Okay.
This is where we're different, which is great, because I'm letting you tell me what to feel and what to know about the like regulation announcements, and I'll bring you Taylor Swift news. And there you go.
Okay.